So you guys are looking for a dry fire follow along session, come to the right place. What's up guys, my name is Rob Epifania. I'm a USPSA Grandmaster and I'm the owner of Systematic Performance Concepts. Let's get started with this session. We're going to start simple and we're going to work our way up. First thing we're going to do is we're going to work on mag insertion and representation of the gun. What we're going to do, take the mag, bring it up to the index position here, right? Insert, roll into our grip and press the trigger on a target. The goal for this is to get a lot of reps in a short amount of time. So if you guys are following along, totally fine. You learn how to represent the gun quickly and efficiently with a reload compared to a draw. There is not as much room to get the gun flat and your grip leverage. So it is very important to be able to do this. So off we go. Insert, roll. And you could also practice on different targets too. You don't have to go exactly to one target specifically. This gets us nice and dialed in. After that, the next thing is we would want to practice mag grabs. So you guys will be able to hear this. 0.6. The goal would be to be able to start aimed on target, to get the mag, bring it up to this spot.
Are you ready? Stand by.
React fast to the beep in this case. Get it to that spot. Getting to the spot is super important in order to get accurate, fast reloads. You have to be able to stop the gun in this spot too. And notice how I'm just adjusting my positions a little bit. That's a little off. Dropping the elbow quickly makes a big difference here. Used to do this 0.5, but 0.6 is a good starting point for all you guys, and it's a good baseline. We don't have to chase reloads like I did. Especially with most of our normal capacity, higher capacity divisions. They are one reload on a stage, if that. So just being minimally acceptable is good enough so that you can focus your attention elsewhere on higher returning skill sets. So we've done that. Now, what I would like to do is just work off the trigger break. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to do a trigger break and do a reload. The goal is to just respond to our trigger press as quickly as we can. Now I'm trying to take that precision into this reload, so that precision that I had from stopping the gun in the mag. I didn't get the best grab on that there. If I can stop that mag there every time, the quicker I recognize it's there, the quicker I can start to insert the mag and go. So this is called trigger break exit. Boom. As soon as I feel that trigger break, gun is coming back to the spot and we are getting the magazine inserted. Now, I love my wife, so I don't want to ruin floors. You guys can put it, I don't love putting stuff down where you're reloading because it makes you want to try to drop the mag into that thing. I don't love that. If you can, something up a little higher is useful, or a big enough mat that you can drop mags without feeling like you're going to ruin something. That's more beneficial in my opinion. A lot of people, when they have a mag and they have something, they'll try to okay, I'm going to make sure I'm dropping it into that thing. And that's not really the right way to get the most out of this. When you're doing this, you want to be able to get the gun back to the spot as quickly as possible and without regard to where the mag falls. So that's something important for you guys to know. Practicing without a mag, more reps in less time. You don't have to bend down to pick up the mag. The downfalls for practicing this way is the gun is lighter than it would typically be, so it might move around slightly different. And if you're not careful and you're not actually practicing the mag release part of it, you're going to cause a bad habit. So occasionally you do have to make sure that the magazine is falling out. Which actually brings me to another micro drill since we're here. Aim on target, drop the mag, bring the gun to the spot. The gun will drop the mag for most guns at multiple different angles. This is too far, right? Mag well pointed to the mag pouch is what we want. So if I'm here, this mag falls out freely. So we could practice that real quick by aiming on target, just dropping the mag into the spot. Another thing, you get a lot of reps in a short time doing this one thing. You get used to the magazine falling out efficiently because as you get faster, that magazine falling out is going to get in your way. So knowing that it's efficient and you're able to get the other mag up in place well is going to work well. So we've done mag insertion to regrip. We've done 0.6 to the mag well. We've done trigger break reloads. Now we can start adding a draw and a reload into it. So we could start off with something like draw 2, reload 2. So here we go, we'll get started. Just draw 2 shots, reload 2 shots. Here we go. A good standard time for this, like a good standard time is 2.5 seconds. An insanity time is 1.8 and below. And you guys can see on some of my other videos that I've done 1.8 in live fire too. So we're sitting here, just draw. This really works tension. You don't have time to mess around. Everything is happening so fast. It really focuses you on responding fast and being relaxed as best as you can be. It is challenging and it can be infuriating at times as you learn how to do it. By learning to relax and focus on the things we just built, that's going to help you ensure more success. All these things build up into this sort of conglomeration of things working out really well. Okay? So now we've added a little bit of that. Guys, if you want to, you could do 2 reloads with it. You can also do 6 reload 6 on one target where I draw 6 shots, reload 6 shots, a double bill drill. You can start adding in draw 2, 4, 6, 2 shots on each target, reload 2, 4, 6. Starts to get into transitions a little bit, but it still is a valid draw exercise, okay? When we're done, a nice little thing to do is what I call the reload medley. The reload medley is something that I came up with to practice reloads in a movement setting and only practice what was necessary. I got into the habit of not wanting to ever stop practicing reloads because I was just chasing it so far down the rabbit hole. And I was not utilizing that time in the best way to build the right skills for my current situation at that time. So I figured this out as a way to let's make sure my reloads are okay. And if anything does need attention, now I can work on it specifically. So starting off doing doing a reload standing, right? We just did a bunch of those. I'm not going to do that now. But then we start going into movement. The goal is this. Do 1 reload every way. If it's great, if it's good, move on. I'm not looking to do 15 reps when 1 is sufficient, or I know that I'm okay. So that was the purpose behind this. So the way it started with, again, standing, we just did that. Trigger break exit, so we go off the trigger press. And then we're going to do different movements. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go left to right this time. Press the trigger, boom, left to right. See, that reload was fine. So I resist my desire to want to go crazy, and I move on. Right to left, guys, this is one that's important. I'll talk about this in a sec. Right to left, okay? When we're doing right to left reloads for a right-handed shooter, a lot of people worry about the 180. pinning your bicep to your ribs and angling the gun as appropriate will allow you to have that proper index there, okay? Now, when you're moving right to left, if you do this, pin your bicep to your ribs and adjust your wrist angle, the 180's here, I'm already facing the 180 with my body. This is at the 180 right now, and my body's facing all the way back that way, right? So now when I do this, if I had a long run, right, this, I have plenty of angle. So the 180's here and I'm here. So that's a great way to practice right to left reloads if you need it, okay? So right to left, reload was good, move on. Let's go forward now, all right? So a couple 1-2 steps forward, boom. See, that one didn't work out so well. So here we go, we're gonna practice it a little bit. And what I'm noticing is I'm not grabbing the mag properly. My body probably thinks it's in a certain spot, but it's behind. Here we go. So what's happening, clearly that's not working out well, and that's not happy. I'm not happy about that. So what it seems like is I'm moving in a way, the gun is in a different spot. So being that I noticed that, that needs attention right now. And that's a good thing. Let me fix it. Do a couple reps here. And now we're back to it. I noticed it's the way my body was moving and the way my hand was trying to grab the mag that was causing everything to be off. And that's what caused that. So no, that actually makes sense. Now that I had an issue, I can now sort that out. Did a couple reps, feel good about it, right back to it. Now we'll go backwards. So here, boom, feel good, no need to do anything else. Now, let's do a diagonal here with a lean. Okay, so I'm gonna move right to left, lean, lean, boom. Get there, good. Lean the other way. Good. We can add, so I have targets on the side here. We can do, I'm shooting a target on the side, have to go forward. Shooting a target on the side, have to go forward, right? Can move from the top here, right? Top here, reload. Oh, not perfect. Let's fix that. Good. One more just to make sure. Good. Had to do with the angle of the gun there. Here, boom. Angle of the gun, the same thing. There we go, a little more attention on that. And now that's making real nice. So you can do this in any which way that makes you feel comfortable. Pick a bunch of different directions, lean a little bit, stand, do different types of targets. And now, when you happen to notice there's something that didn't go right, figure it out, address it, do 1 or 2 repetitions or 3, make sure it's okay, move on. This way you get the proper attention when you need it. I came up with this as a way of practicing reloads. In a match, I'd have a certain reload that wouldn't go the way I wanted it to, and it usually involves something more dynamic than just standing. So when I had that happen, what I would do is I'd do this medley and I'd make sure I included that specific way every time until it was solved. It takes a little bit of time. It doesn't waste a lot of time doing endless reps for no reason. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this reload video. Hope you followed along and got something out of it. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, so on and so forth. And if you have questions, let me know. Have the best day, guys. Thanks for watching.